There's a narrative out there that the running back position has been devalued. You just became the highest paid running back in Eagles history by notoriously a GM that does not like to pay running backs. So congratulations.
All right now.
Yeah. Do you think it's starting to shift, or do you think it's? I mean, I guess I'll lead this a little bit. You already said this a second ago. I feel like it hasn't been devalued for guys that can do a lot. You know what I mean? Like, you're a weapon. You're not just a standard running back. You can be that, but you can do everything else. Is that fair to say? That's where it feels like those guys are still premier players, like McCaffrey, yourself.
Yep.
Yeah.
Check it. Yep.
Yeah.
I agree with everything that you're saying, 100%. And yes, for the guys that are able to do multiple things and view it as a weapon, I don't think the market, because like, I'm not going to get into numbers and what teams offer me and stuff like that. Obviously, I'm happy with the decision I made. Yeah. But it's like I said, there's a media look on it, but it's like when I got to the open market, like what I believed in myself, and that's why I didn't accept what the Giants offered me before. I felt like I can get more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was like I had a good bit of teams,
sure,
that really was like all about me coming there, and with the price point being up there. I think it's a trend. It's just like the thing that was said last year. I kind of think there's some little BS behind it because, all the premier backs got tagged last year. Yeah. So we had no chance. We had no chance to get paid. Yeah. And it's like, all right. And then when you get tagged, like being tagged is the worst position to ever be in anything. Like you have no leverage. Yeah. It's literally like they offer you this and it's like, what are you going to do if you're not going to play?
Yeah.
And it's like, who's going to turn down $10 million?
That's tough, man.
It doesn't make any sense. But I'm happy where like what I was able to get, and like shout out to my agent and shout out to my team, like they worked their ass off for me. I feel like, did I go and beat Christian and, reset the market? No. And that's like, if you heard what I said before the year prior, like my whole intention was to never reset the market. Like
it's to get the value that you deserve.
That I feel like I deserved. Yeah. That's something that I felt like was fair for me and that would take care of me and my family. Like, that's your goal. You want to get to the second contract. But I feel like where I got, it's like, all right, now Bijan, Jameer, Najee, like y'all boys, like go beat me.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, no. I mean, I'm a competitor. Like I'm trying to go out this year, especially with the situation I'm in now. I'm trying to be the best running back. Like, no question about it. But like, let's push each other. Let's all drive it. Like it's easy to say like, what they're doing to the running backs is not fair. And I don't believe that. There's guys, I'm not taking shots of anybody, but like there's receivers and there's positions like who have 600, 500 receiving yards or this amount of stats, and like they're getting paid more than running backs, and it's like
it's bogus. It really is bogus.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But like even like same thing with tight ends. It's like you're not just a tight end. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and you got wide receivers that are probably making a fuck ton more money than you
with less production.
And and it's not fair. But now it's like what I got. Like, all right, like I said, Bijan, Najee, Jameer, all those guys, go do your part. Go do what y'all got to do. And then we're going to keep trending upward. I'm not saying we're going to get in the 20s and the 30s. That was my big thing with, Tiki. That was my thing with Tiki. It was like, what he said was like, you're ex-running back. Like, you're ex-NFL player. Like, I get fans being upset about me going to Philly. Like, obviously, they don't get the business side of it. Like, they're trying to really make it seem like it was me. I picked the Giants over Philly, which
like out of spite almost. Like, it's like, come on.
I didn't have first of all, the Giants didn't even offer me. Like, they didn't it wasn't my option. I had 4 teams, but like the Giants weren't my option.
Yeah, that's wild.
But Tiki, like you used that moment to. Like it wasn't even what he said because he was like, chung the cheek or whatever he said.
Yeah, he was trying to be funny.
It was a week. It was a week leading up to that before when it first came out that the Eagles and I had interest, and he's like, "You're gonna be dead to this fan base. You're gonna do this. You're gonna do that." It's like I love seeing NFL guys. I love seeing OGs. I love seeing you guys. Like you have a platform, and like this is a place where you know ball. You can talk. You can educate fans. It's like maybe use that time to show. Maybe this is why Saquon is going to Philly. Or maybe this is why he's going to use it. The business side of it. Use that to show. It's like I'm not saying you got to have loyalty to me because I don't care for that, to be honest. Yeah. But like you are ex-NFL player. You are ex-NFL athlete. It's like don't feed into the BS. It's like let fans do that. Like they're supposed to do it. They're emotional. Honestly, if fans wouldn't be mad that I went from New York to Philly, that means I did nothing when I was in New York, whether was on the field or off the field.
I hear you.
Like that means I made an impact at some point. That's the reason why fans were so torn apart about it. And I see like my jersey getting burned, my family was getting threats, like my house. It's like,
oh yeah,
I see that part of it. So it's like
we grew up in Cleveland, so we've seen a whole bunch of LeBron jerseys getting burned, and all of a sudden he came back and won a championship for us. Good thing I didn't burn mine.
Hold on. I'm not saying I'm on that man's level. I'm not saying Bron. He's a whole
Bron?
He's a whole different beast.
Bron?
He's a whole different beast.
Yeah.
What I was basically trying to get to, I guess, was like the running back market, what they're doing, and how they're valuing. It's like, it's easy to say it's not fair, but it's on us. It's on us to change the narrative. It's on us to go out there and go ball, stay healthy, go ball. And, it wasn't like a big drop off, like where Christian and Alvin, those guys getting, like, it could have been a big drop off. It could have been 8, 10, but it's 12 and it's 13 or whatever. Mm-hmm. It's like now, like, okay, like, all right, like Bijan, all them young boys, y'all do what y'all got to do.
Keep moving the needle, man.
Keep moving the needle.
Yeah, is this fair to say, too? Because I feel like there's more opportunities now for the running back potentially than ever. I mean, I know more teams are going pass heavy unless they're a Shanahan-style offense, but like defenses continually go to these shell middle field open defenses. And I feel like the running back is like your best friend, whether you're running it or throwing it when people are in the two shell, right?
They drop back and nothing's there, drop it off. And they want to stay in that, and you have a really good running back and, a good scheme, run the ball on them. And then it opens up the pass game.
I've never understood, too, like, even if you got a backer matching you off the ball, like, bro, throw it to this dude and make that guy make an open field tackle. Like, it's going to be
him one-on-one.
That's what I'm saying. Like, now that ain't good enough. You got to have somebody else down there.
We like that.
But
we like all right. Well, congrats on moving the needle and doing your job, brother. I think it's awesome to be able to keep stacking and keep making that position get the value that it's deserved, because it's already know it's been sick for everybody to kind of see that throughout the league, knowing how much of a wear and tear you guys take between the tackles and how much you guys really can do to help a team win, man.